Oke, selamat malam guys. Lanjut lagi guys, aku push divisi efootball mobilenya malam hari ini ya.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cruyff. That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second, but has a goal! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Romario. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be
Terlalu
first to this?
buru-buru bro.
Decent hit and on target. Bayern Munich with their first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta. That's been intercepted. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Costa Curta. And here's Stoichkov. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. And that interception was... And the shot! Costa Curta. Now Davids. Griezmann goes on a charge down the left. And here's Romario. Oh, good read.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Davids, forwards and with intent. Griezmann. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rummenigge. Griezmann. Or Romario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Shevchenko. Davids. Griezmann. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely. Warming up what may be...
Delay kata bang,
open
Vinkai.
second half to follow.
Aman bang, nggak delay nih.
Well, they showed
Ini baru
glimpses
main
of some
satu babak
wonderful
aman,
football
nggak
to go
delay.
with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased
Semoga
the
aja
fans.
lancar
I think
terus.
they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich to the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead.
Tapi kalau tadi sore masih delay, tadi sore aku main sebentar gitu masih delay. Tapi ini udah lancar sih. Sebabak ini lancar. Semoga lancar terus.
Again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of...
Goes in for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Davids. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, look at the space here. They would have hits one! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square! How very... He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi. And it's Vieira. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Romario, well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And here's Romario. A lot of space ahead of him. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Lu punya Vieira kan bang, enak kartu pemain unggulnya di apa aja, belum pernah nyoba soalnya gue. Masih ragu ntar Senin gacha Vieira apa kagak. Iya ini bang, aku pakai Vieira. Ini Vieira Destroyer ya. Badannya besar bang, keunggulannya badannya besar, terus dia di tengah. Di tengah tuh kalau pakai pemain yang badannya besar itu sangat berguna banget buat nutup-nutup ruang passing lawan. Apalagi kalau pas kita diserang, lawan gocek-gocek muter-muter di luar kotak penalti, itu pemain yang berbadan besar kayak Vieira ini berguna banget ya buat nutup-nutupin area pertahanan kita. Walaupun tapi karena tipenya perusak, jadi dia tetap gerusak-gerusuk ya, jadi kadang harus di kursor manual untuk biar tetap stay di posisinya. Kalau enggak dia walaupun udah dipertahan sama jangkar tapi masih kayak agak liar gitu maju-maju. Soalnya perusak. Itu sih yang jelas, yang berguna banget. Badannya besar, bisa buat nutup ruang passing lawan.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And here's Owen. Oh, super ball. Decent hit. It's loose, and and the follow-up. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. And the counter is on. And here's Eto'o.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Chance! A real
Wah,
chance
ra ngerti
and
aku.
a real let-off.
Aku ora tahu.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kluivert. Costa Curta. And here's Owen. Oh, good read.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one.
Can he finish?
Alah.
Oh,
Aduh.
yes, it's there! And that may
Militer.
just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
PS woi.
Bayern Munich complete their
PS
comeback.
PS kowe ora main PS kok.
Referee looks at his watch and blows
Kowe
his
ora tau
whistle.
main PS,
Bayern
masa aku
Munich
dikon
did
main
lead.
PS.
Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Jarene kowe yo main efootball mobile. Wingi ngejak mabar aku. Ayo gas mabar. Kemarin ngechat katanya ngajakin mabar. Mas Angga Samanta ini. Wah kalau Viera Jangkar ngeri tuh. Bagus itu gacha bang. Bang Vinkai. Gacha itu bang. Viera Jangkar bang. Viera Senen Jangkar GG. Ya itu bang. Gacha itu bang Vinkai. Skuadnya bang Vinkai juga udah GG itu ya. Apalagi tambah Viera Jangkar tambah gacha. Viera Senen Jangkar GG. Ya Viera Jangkar GG bang SM. Bagusan Zakaria best player. Mana ada bagusan Zakaria best player? Masalahnya dua biasanya nggak ngincar gue. Turam udah punya yang sebelumnya, ini lagi Sabi nggak kepake. Besok MT kah? Emang iya. Besok MT, emang iya besok MT. MT sejam. Nggak tahu
Wherever
juga.
you are, I do hope that you can join me
Aku
in
tadi kayaknya nggak
appreciating
ngeliat
this
ada
truly beautiful evening.
notif BSM.
A night that
Oh iya
is
dapat notif.
absolutely
Berarti
ideal
aku
for a
yang
game
nggak
of football. The
ngeliatin
scenes here
notifnya.
really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Sport round here,
MT
not the
karena ada
kindest,
event itu ya,
but
event
regardless
FIFA.
of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit of couple, Jim, up there, but I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do. And probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, nicely intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Maldini. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rummenigge.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Maldini. Now Albertini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sané. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No outsmarting him this time. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Nah, offset guys.
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Guti. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Messi!
Anjir masuk guys.
Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had a shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time,
Satu gol,
it's
guys.
one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Played towards the other side. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Here's Guti. He's got a side of goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Messi was never going to reject the invitation. They all stood off and said, well, go on then.
Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Messi. Bergomi. And here's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. And he's... has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Guti! They would have been quick to recover this. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Griezmann. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guti. And here's Nedved. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge! And the keeper has
Bang,
reacted
sebenarnya
superbly
pemain
there.
konsol kah?
Rummenigge is offering a
Iya,
right
Bang.
smile there.
Iya bang, Bang Vintai.
And we have our very first corner.
Itu kan ada aku sebelumnya live di konsol, di video-video lama.
They've played it short. Griezmann always played it in low.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Sané. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.
Kenapa di konsol pada dua kagak meta bang? Rata-rata 3 penyerang semua pakainya. Karena mainnya pakai stick menurutku. Tapi meta juga sih tergantung gaya main kita juga 4-2-2. Pemain-pemain Jepang kayaknya banyak yang pakai juga sih 4-2-2 di konsol. Tapi iya sih emang kebanyakan pakainya 4-3-3. Mungkin karena pakainya stick ya, pakai stick lebih bisa lincah. Kayaknya itu sih 4-3-3. Tapi ada juga kok yang pakai 4-2-2. Tapi nggak terlalu meta banget kayak di mobile. Kalau di mobile kan hampir kebanyakan tuh 4-2-2-2 kan ya. Kalau di konsol 4-3-3, 4-3-3. Di konsol jarang double touch plus shoot. Perasaan kenapa tuh? Aku dulu double touch shoot bang kalau main tuh. Aku double touch shoot dulu aku andalannya pakai itu siapa, sama Rumi juga double touch shoot, sama pakai Rumi double touch shoot Rumi. Terus babak keduanya nanti pakai Mbappe buat double touch shoot. Sama sih di sini, cuman beda formasi aja, ini pakainya 4-2-2. Sama kalau di sini buat apa namanya, buat ganti kursor defense masih agak ngawur, aku masih agak kesulitan. Sama sih kalau nyerangnya, sama sih double touch shoot sama. Tapi yang bisa bang, bisa. Tapi yang kemarin juara dunia mobile itu aku lihat mainnya dia nggak banyak double touch gitu sih, aku lihat mainnya dia simple passing. Iya sama, dia di karena turnamen kalau turnamen beda sih rasanya, soalnya kalau turnamen cari yang gampang-gampang aja gitu, yang simple gampang-gampang aja. Kemarin yang aku lihat yang main juara dunia mobile itu juga simple mainnya sih, nggak double touch, mainnya cuman passing, belok passing, teman kosong passing. Tapi udah kayak lentur gitu jempolnya buat apa, gerakin kursor analog di mobile. Pinter buka-buka ruang sama cari peluangnya. Pernah ikut eval kagak bang? Enggak bang, belum pernah aku ikut eval. Liga eval itu ya belum pernah.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. Struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
There's nothing.
De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner. Bruyne plays it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two. Cruyff. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving through the middle. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read. Albertini. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Albertini. And it's played forward. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary. Hernandez. That'll be a throw. Albertini. Now Cruyff. He's looking to set free a runner. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful.
Aduh, mamai.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Albertini. Look at the space here. Takes on his marker.
Alah. Tau gitu double
Oh,
touch
he's enjoyed
langsung.
that. He
Tadi
evidently
sebenarnya udah
loves the
kepikiran mau
contest.
double touch tapi pengen nyoba di bawah dulu lah.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Oh, good read. And he's gone looking for safety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball.
Chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there
Perusak
are
LBRB.
pockets of space that are
Nggak
being
bagus.
exploited, and they need filling. And
Nggak
fast.
bagus bang, soalnya LBRB itu Kalau aku ya, kalau menurutku bagusnya yang pakai tipe back sayap bertahan. Kalau perusak di LBRB itu terlalu agresif, sangat beresiko meninggalkan ruang kosong ketika diserang sama lawan. Apalagi kalau kita lagi nyerang nih, kita lagi nyerang terus serangannya tuh gagal. Nah itu bahaya tuh ke counter. Kalau ke counter pasti bakalan lebih agresif maju-maju. Kemarin aja aku nyoba pakai Candela itu back sayap menyerang tuh sering banget kosong-kosong, jadi di posisi back sayapnya tuh jadi sering kosong pakai back sayap menyerang.
We have got changes here on both sides, in fact. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. That is a brilliant interception. It's Salah! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be
Leaf
the
Charler,
picture.
guys.
What a time to score.
Masih kepake juga ternyata
That is
jurus
a
satu ini.
diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution
Ternyata
brilliant.
masih kepake
That is
guys jurus
simply
Leaf
tremendous.
Charler.
I mean, how easy would it have been to get a...
Neymar! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell,
Udah di
which
defend
for
malah.
me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
He's had a shot! It's come back out!
Soalnya kemarin laptop global konsol player Jepang naruh Cannavaro di back sayap. Iya kalau dipakai instruksi bertahan. Tapi aku di mobile nggak pakai sih di
Transition has
LBRB.
begun. There's hardly any
Kalau
breathing
pakai
space in
instruksi
that
bertahan
box.
sih bisa aja sih. Soalnya aku nggak pakai itu sih di sini.
Messi can get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
De Jong. Romani deals with that comfortably. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides,
Soalnya aku
as
ini
it turned
instruksi
out,
defense-nya
unable to
dipakein
be
di
separated.
Vieira semua sih. Vieira dipakein defense sama ancoring. Tergantung orangnya juga sih cocoknya main kayak gimana gaya mainnya. Kenapa kebanyakan pakai 3 CB sama 1 back sayap bang? Nah itu aku juga bingung sih. Karena nggak tahu ya rasanya tuh kayak lebih pas aja sih pakai itu, lebih lebih pas waktu pas mainnya tuh kayak pas, karena itu sih lebih pas aja. Karena 3 CB itu waktu bertahan tuh kayak lebih, 3 CB untuk bertahan tuh kayak lebih kuat gitu daripada LBRB. Kalau LBRB walaupun pakai back sayap bertahan tuh masih melebar sih pas buat defense-nya itu. Soalnya nggak bisa itu juga sih, nggak bisa pakai 4 CB. Kalau pakai back sayap bertahan semua tuh jadi kayak pakai 4 CB. Kan kalau di konsol pakai 3 CB, yang terus satunya LB atau RB tapi dibikin bertahan LB-RB-nya, jadi ya hampir mirip-mirip kayak 4 CB.
Well, a very good evening to you. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Owen. That's a little off target. Fiddles it through. Bergomi.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Costa Curta. Bayern Munich finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Mallorca are looking to break at pace. Mendieta. Rummenigge. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Owen. Mallorca looking to pass their way through. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mendieta does really well to win the ball there. Iniesta. Mallorca do have... And there's the end of the first half.
Bang, lu lagi main sama temen
It's
gua,
half-time,
Hubi.
not a bad watch by any means.
Hubi, Fedayan, Hanora. Oke, siap bang. Siap.
And so we reach the break and the game remains.
Salam buat temennya bang. Bang, lu main sama adek bang, orang Pontianak kita bang.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story as one side is
Gimana ini? Oh,
significantly better.
Hubi sama Dwi Fani Mulyana ini temenan ya?
Stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Siap. Bang Hubi sama Dwi. Berarti kalian ini temenan. Terus ini aku lawan temennya Hubi. Nah, temennya Hubi itu adiknya Dwi. Gitu. Oke, siap. Makasih udah meramaikan nih. Siap. Serumah kami. Iya bang, serumah kami.
Another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Albertini. And he whips it in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And Shevchenko! It's there!
Gue di mobile dari dulu 3 CB juga, satu back sayap RB ke arah back LB bertahan, gak ada yang cepat
Wrong pressing wave.
di game ini. Di atas 5 gue maunya, kecuali Belkomi cuman kakak punya. Emang gak ada yang tes 95. Sembilan 97 ini malah Vincent Sandela, tapi bawaannya 93. Oh, back saya bertahan. Iya sih, back saya bertahan. Pakai RB Wan Bisaka tuh ngeri suka banget Wan Bisaka aku.
Now introduce the first substitutes.
Wan Bisaka mantep itu.
It's 1-0. Look, he's the one.
Bukannya kamu pakai Wan Bisaka?
That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that is a little undercooked. Jorginho spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
10-10 masih lekah bang. Lancar ini bang. Lancar bang.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp
Agak
and sharp.
patah-patah dikit sini.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has
Ya
been
tapi udah
knocked
mendingan.
away. Jorginho.
Well, there's plenty to
Patah-patah
like
dikit
this
bang.
approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking tidy in possession here. Koundé. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a sweet ball that. He's beaten the offside trap. Dida
Tuh gue
catches it
nggak,
safely.
gue pakai ban Bisaka, cuman
And the referee
ada
brings
ban,
it to a close.
cuman
Well, that was tense.
kan
Boy,
di
that
RB
was
LB yang
tense.
butuh back
The
saya
two
bertahan
sides separated
yang
by the
speed
game's
di
only
atas
goal.
95.
Yeah, it was never a match that
Oh
was
ya
going
ya
to
ya.
blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Ban Bisaka enak banget ya bang. Ban Bisaka keras, kayak ngotot gitu mainnya. Daya juangnya bagus. Cuman kemarin menurut gue udah geser sama Walker sih bang HB. Gue punya dua-duanya soalnya. Cuman kemarin nggak dipakai gara-gara lagi deh kondisinya. Oh iya kondisi ngaruh sih kondisi. Kondisi ngaruh. Bang kita subscribe ya bang. Oke siap. Terima kasih bang Dewi Fani Mulyana dan teman-temannya sudah subscribe. Alah ngapain telepon? Bikin nggak mood guys kalau lagi main di telepon gitu. Makasih Bang Dwi udah subscribe. GG Bang. GG. Mantap adiknya mainnya. Push divisi lag nggak ngotak. Iya kak, aku ini aman sih, nggak ngelag banget gitu.
Well, good evening to you and welcome to this most
Aman-aman
perfect evening
aja
for a
Bang
game of
Sombul.
football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody
Nggak
has
ngelag
come
banget
here in
kok,
their
masih
droves, this
masih
being a fixture that has
aman
received
terkendali.
so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a contingent
Lihat
of
stat
visiting
Araujo.
fans by the look of it too.
Stat
The
Araujo.
atmosphere is amicable. Conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game.
Nih,
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Speed axel. Oke, thanks sudah siap sama-sama. Gerakannya lambat semua bang, tapi bikin menang. Bikin menang. Kalau yang menang ya senang, kalau yang kalah ya jengkel.
That's been cut out, well played.
Tapi aku ini aman-aman aja sih, nggak ngelag banget gitu.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who can make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim. Eto!
Tadi sore aku main sebentar kan, ngelag banget tadi sore masih. Mungkin karena barusan MT. Kayaknya ini setelah jam 9 lancar sih menurut, lancar setelah jam 9.
Eto. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Albertini. Now Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi carries the ball down the right. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. And Shevchenko! Oh my word!
Gue punya Araujo, pengen banget gue, cuman waktu Araujo gue belum main, mana nggak ada orang.
Finish of the highest order. You know, you just know.
Gacor banget sih Araujo nih,
Stopping that.
anjir.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And here's Messi. Rummenigge! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was easy, almost too easy.
Aku malah lebih suka Araujo ya daripada Maldini.
Why take extra touches?
Maldini tuh kayak lembek gitu loh.
Have a couple of goals without reply.
Kayak kelemar-kelemar
It's 2-0.
Maldini.
And things are much healthier in their favor. Mind you, you would
Lebih
have
gesit
thought that when
Araujo.
the last one went in. Rummenigge. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Albertini. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And it's there!
Lagi nunggu Araujo double
A
poster,
quite
wah nggak tahu.
incredible spell.
Emang bakalan ada ya?
Flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Albertini. Rummenigge. That's been intercepted.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe. Bergomi. Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich, 3-0 up at the break. precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Aman De Jong. Paket Barca ya, paket Barca tahun lalu ya. Iya, tahun lalu. Araujo, De Jong. Oh, itu paket pas event itu ya, event klub Barcelona. Emang nggak bakalan keluar lagi kalau ada event Barcelona lagi, bukannya pasti kayaknya ada pemain lagi ya. Itu kan event Barcelona pas Konami tahun lalu ya kalau nggak salah. Kalau misal ada event Konami Barcelona lagi, kemungkinan bisa ada lagi sih ya pemainnya. Iya, gacha maksudnya kan itu barengan gitu. Paket apa gacha sih ya? Lupa aku malah dulu tuh. Iya paket ya. Kan klub paket apa gacha sih, lupa aku malah. Iya pakai koin. Wah, bikin bingung ini Bang Vinkai. Aku malah udah bingung tambah bingung. Lupa lah aku, pokoknya barengan lah itu De Jong, Roberto sama Araujo. Lupa aku, tapi itu gacha apa langsung beli paket ya? Lupa aku Bang, kayaknya beli paket. Beli paket apa gacha lupa dah, nggak tahu lah. Pokoknya barengan lah itu De Jong, Roberto sama Araujo. Tapi aku lupa itu gacha apa beli paket kayak Messi, Neymar gitu yang 1.800. Masa Bang Vinkai belum main? Tapi kalau Bang Vinkai nunggu paketan itu lagi, semoga aja ada ya Bang. Kayaknya tiap tahun pasti ada. Pasti tambah gacor-gacor juga pemainnya. Bang, ACC pertemanan Bang Tommy. Oke siap Bang Tommy. Habis ini aku ACC pertemanan. Aku pasti ACC pertemanan kok. Aku ACC pertemanannya. Aku ACC dulu nih pertemanannya ya. Oh 19 kenapa? Oh mundur ya. Gacha ternyata. Pemeliharaan tambahan tanggal 18 besok ya. Jam 12 sampai jam 2. Ini ya. Terima. Mantap. Oke, kita sudah berteman. Eventnya tadinya yang FIFA World Cup itu hari Jumat mulainya. Siap Bang Tommy, udah aku ACC pertemanan Bang Tommy. Gue baru main waktu Rume double booster, Rume double booster. Double booster berarti ntar boosternya ini ada 2 yang biru-birunya itu ntar. Ini 1 booster, besok double booster berarti boosternya jadi 2. Udah lama-lama boosternya booster 3, booster 4. Itu info dari Konami kah itu? Jadi double booster gitu ya.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is
Abang Tommy udah Bang.
The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture
Iya,
under the
mana ada
floodlights.
Rume double
Traffic
booster.
and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here.
Aku
There
nggak
is a
ngerti
sense of
pemain-pemain
theatre,
soalnya.
and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on.
And Shevchenko! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Short changes him with that pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bellingham. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Albertini. Messi. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again.
Masuk.
Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking tidy in possession here. Albertini. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read. Beckenbauer. De Nielsen. That's been intercepted. Albertini. He's had it taken off him. And it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, super find. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Messi looking to add to his goal. Vieira engages and forces him off the ball. And they win it back again. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it back out. Messi. Now Mbappe. And it's Vieira. For Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vieira. Oh, good read. And it's Albertini. Shevchenko being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat net. Musiala!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Goes in for the header! And that has been clubbed away. Well seen. Saw that coming. Maldini. Now Costa Curta. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Araujo. And it's Bergomi. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Puter. Males banget ya. Gimana sih ini kok nggak nemenin?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. That we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Aduh, malah kepencet.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's no flag. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rummenigge! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Araujo.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
Albertini. He's had it taken off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Pires. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled.
Bang, nanti ada permintaan pertemanan. Oke, siap.
And he's in. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Norway!
Son Heung-min.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Passes short and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming. It's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Mbappe. Out to the right. And he was quick to react. Shevchenko.
Offset.
Shevchenko is flagged offside. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. It's Albertini. And here's Cruyff. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Diketin. Bang, udah subscribe, like, ditunggu giveaway phone Mac.
That gets things going for the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup.
Decent hit!
Astagfirullah.
He has done it!
Season lepas terus ya.
Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
Wah, anjir.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Dua nol gimana itu bang? Comeback ini bang. Tenang. Kena sisa nih. Nggak ada yang ngepres golnya. Gol pertama tadi nggak ada yang ngepres pemainku. Gol kedua kena terobosan dari sana.
Kimmich. That's been drilled forward. Nedved. And here's Eto. Clears it out of harm's way.
Ya ampun kok jadi nge-lag.
Nicely weighted ball. And that has put paid to that. And he welcomes it in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Eto. Holland, can he finish? It's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well
Jadi
reward them with an
lagi.
equaliser.
Haaland. Oh, great. But now the finish! And it's in!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Norway can make the now with a break in play. This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland. And here's Eto. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It
Iya
was
musuhnya
coming.
lag.
They have their reward!
Gokil
Some
banget
heroic
bang.
goalkeeping.
Musuhnya
Even that
nge-lag.
couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn. whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage.
Habis ganti pemain
Sometimes
tadi
you'll
tuh
get
loh.
lucky, it'll come your way.
Habis ganti pemain kok jadi nge-lag dia.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Well, that's really
Kelihatan
winning the
dia.
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from...
He's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Padahal dari tadi dia lancar terus loh. Nggak nge-lag dia tadi tuh.
Vieira. Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Hoki
And
guys.
with that,
Hoki.
final whistle.
Gara-gara
So the
musuhnya
winners,
nge-lag.
bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mohamed Salah claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. warm welcome to you. Those pleasantly clear evening conditions, absolutely beautiful. For the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Short changes him with that pass. Wilshere. It's Wilshere! If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's a good ball played into space. Cruyff. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
And no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's a shade optimistic. Check clears. Messi. That is good alertness. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. Albertini. Rummenigge. Wilshere. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Wilshere. And here's Messi. Messi from Messi! Goes direct to the front line. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it out wide. Cruyff promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Bergomi works it forward. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. He's had a hit!
Anjir.
Cafu. And the counter is on. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0.
Pantes cuy. Rapet bet.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal! By
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich get into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Rummenigge! Guardiola. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they can counter here. Guardiola. And here's Messi.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Rummenigge! Goal!
Gitu dia guys.
Two-goal Cruyff looking safe.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Sebenarnya Muhammad Salah sama Haaland tuh menurutku lebih tajam Haaland. Tapi buat lari speed kurang Haaland.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Bergomi. Araujo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Nedved. Rodri. Oh, good read. Bellingham. And that is it. The referee has seen it
Adviantor, GG bang. Mantap bang Adviantor. Ini aku ketemu kamu ya bang. Cucu Ahyan ini bang Adviantor ya. Mantap bang, GG bang. Terima kasih bang. Apa? Nanti aku. Semangat live-nya bang. Siap bang, semangat bang.
Well, a very good evening to you, Wes. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. It's absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Ah, kok ke situ sih?
And already we're underway here. That is good alertness. Sommer sends that a long way.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sommer punts it upfield. David Villa. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Cruyff gets across to intercept that. And back to the goalkeeper. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shevchenko.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi.
Alah,
Just swings wide.
buru-buru.
Oh, and it's such a good effort that maybe the target really been hit.
Rummenigge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Some really good ball. Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mohamed Salah. David Villa. Well read. Nice interception. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
The shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
For changes on both sides, actually. Ajax take...
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Haaland. Eto'o. Now it's Haaland.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been
Ih,
cut short.
malah otak aku, John.
Kimmich.
Ajax can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's been cut out. Well played.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kimmich. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Eto'o.
Kok malah lambat? Aduh, 1-0
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides...
Serangan tadi.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are good as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And Cruyff! Oh, just wide.
Cruyff probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Moved on forwards. Long ball looking to counter. And it's Albertini. Albertini!
Masuk cuma.
Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Bayern Munich take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Albertini demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the
Astagfirullah, kok
shot
umpannya
away.
ke situ
It's
toh malah.
Maradona!
Astagfirullah, kok malah ke situ toh umpannya. Ya
A game
ampun.
of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well seen, saw that coming. Van der Ven, and he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Maradona. Decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Albertini. Bayern Munich get it back again. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Looking for the runner. Albertini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's in! There's no flag. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... Rummenigge! Marvellous goal! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shakes to shoot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Check with the clearance. It's a sweet ball, that. There's the shot!
Jadi
They
balik situ ya.
scored!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Marat has a goal!
Kok
It's in!
astagfirullah.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need...
Holland! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have the very first corner. Nedved plays it short.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And no, that was never going to make it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto. Oh, good read. Cafu. Looking for the run. That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. There's the hit! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Jong. Holland. That and the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's De Jong. Away from immediate danger. And that will be the final act. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Nggak full jalan gimana tadi tuh?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. Good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe! Robertson. And he's managed to get free. That's been intercepted. Mbappe! It's there! First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wirtz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Has a go! And that interception was most necessary. Shevchenko. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Rummenigge. And here's Cruyff. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bayern Munich are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Robertson. And he's cleared it back out. Vieira gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson. Cruyff. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Shevchenko. Now who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Now Costa Curta. Albertini. Vince. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Modric. Alexander-Arnold. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one tele. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he's managed to get rid. Bayern Munich do appear to... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Chance to shoot, and the shot! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a quick free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Leao. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Eto. That looks a good ball through. No, that's been intercepted. Van de Ven. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Terrific
Ya
header.
ampun, malah
And
kegulan.
yes, it's there. And they get themselves in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Astaga, meleng-meleng lu
Well, he certainly
larinya.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Gets his pass away.
Malah ke situ umpannya.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rummenigge. Threads one in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Extra minutes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Oke
And
guys,
that's it. A game of
udah
margins
dulu
and
guys buat
thrills,
live
the sort of game that is a
malam
great
ini ya.
advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that
Cukup
somebody had to
sekian
lose.
buat live
And
malam
you look
hari
back on the
ini.
game then,
Terima
Jim.
kasih
Bayern
semuanya
Munich
buat yang udah
never
nonton,
really got into this game.
udah
I think
like,
conceding
share, dan
early as they
subscribe,
did seemed
udah
to completely
komen meramaikan
undermine
live malam
whatever
hari
had
ini.
been put in place before
Sampai
they
ketemu
left that
lagi di
dressing room.
live
It just
selanjutnya.
didn't readjust
Bye
anymore.
bye.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you